Why does being alone feel like something's wrong with you? Like everyone else has found their people, their passion, their path, and you're just drifting? That eerie discomfort when no one texts, no one checks in, and your phone's just silent. That silence, it doesn't just echo, it accuses. It makes you question if you're falling behind. Who told you that silence means failure? And why did you believe them? We've been trained to see aloneness as a red flag, a sign of being unwanted, unworthy, unseen. So we chase connection, not because we need it, but because we fear what happens without it. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If the thought of being alone scares you, that's exactly why you need it. Because until you can sit quietly with your own presence, you'll never hear your real thoughts, only the noise you've borrowed from everyone else. And maybe that borrowed noise is the very thing keeping you from becoming who you were meant to be. What if the pain you call loneliness is actually your resistance to meeting yourself? We've been trained to see aloneness as a red flag, a warning sign that we're unwanted, unworthy, unseen. But that's a lie. Loneliness is what you feel when you believe something's missing. Solitude is what begins when you realize it's not. One leaves you restless, the other rooted. And solitude? It isn't emptiness. It's a forge, a space where you confront truth, sharpen focus, and rediscover power. When was the last time you sat in silence and didn't feel the need to escape it? The deepest breakthroughs, the clearest ideas, the strongest versions of you. They're not born in noise. They're built in silence, because the crowd validates you, but only stillness transforms you. And a quiet mind? It terrifies the system, because a quiet mind can't be sold to. Most people don't fear being alone. They fear what they'll hear when the noise stops. But that silence, that's not punishment. That's the place where you finally stop chasing people who were never meant to stay. Why do the most dangerous transformations happen in silence? Because silence strips away your audience, and suddenly the only one left to answer to is you. No validation, no applause, just you and the work. And while the world scrolls, tweets, and performs, the ones who go quiet, they build, they outlast, they become undeniable. No one creates legacy in the crowd. Legacy is forged in the dark gym, the empty room, the journal no one reads, the 6 a.m. wake-ups that no one sees. But that change everything. Why do you think the world distracts you so hard the moment you sit still? Because silence is dangerous to systems built on noise. That discomfort you feel when you're alone, that's your ego detoxing. That's the old attention-hungry version of you cracking. So the focused one can take over. This isn't weakness. It's the rewire, the rise, the rebirth. And soon, the silence will speak louder than anything you ever posted. Let's be honest. You're not afraid of being alone. You're afraid of what might come up when there's no one left to distract you. We say we crave peace, but the second things go quiet, we reach for the screen, the feed, the noise, anything but silence. Facing your own thoughts? That's brutal. No edits, no validation, just you and the truth. When was the last time you sat with your thoughts and didn't try to escape them? It's easier to scroll past other people's lives than to question your own. Easier to drown in highlights than to confront what your own days look like. But here's the truth bomb. Your distractions aren't harmless. They're a shield from your real self. And the longer you avoid solitude, the longer you delay your breakthrough. Because clarity doesn't come from consuming more. It comes when you finally put the phone down and pick yourself up. So ask yourself, how long will you keep outsourcing your attention Before you finally look inward, what if being alone wasn't your weakness, but your edge? The world told you solitude is sad, but the truth? It's sacred. Because when you're alone, you're not wasting time, you're reclaiming it. No audience, no filter, just pure signal. That's when your ideas resurface. That's when your standards return. That's when you stop living on borrowed noise and start remembering who you were before the world got loud. When was the last time you heard your own voice, without everyone else's opinion in your head? Solitude is the arena, not the timeout. So enter it like a ritual, not a punishment. Journal what you feel. Walk without a destination. No phone, no podcast, just presence. Sit in stillness until the panic fades. And it will. Because every second you spend alone with purpose rewires your brain for clarity, not chaos. This isn't isolation. This is preparation. And the more you lean in, the more you realize solitude isn't what breaks you. It's what builds you. What if just 7 days alone, truly alone, could reconnect you with everything you've been chasing outside yourself? Try it. 1 hour a day for 7 days. That's all. No reels, no stories, no constant updates, no noise, no need to share, no invisible audience in your mind. Just stillness, intention, presence. Journal what rises, not just what's easy. Walk with no headphones, no destination, just awareness. Let the discomfort speak. Let your thoughts scare you until they stop controlling you. Because you were never really empty. You were just distracted from your own depth. And if you can give yourself these 7 days, you'll start to crave the quiet. You'll stop chasing attention. And you'll finally start building a life that doesn't need to be broadcast to be meaningful. Solitude isn't a punishment. It's the door to everything you thought someone else would give you. Step through it. Own it. Build in it.